What's up, guys? It's Chad of Clouds coming at you. Clouds and Roses is not with me right now because I'm actually on a vacation and down in Panama City Beach, Florida. And it is a little bit loud out here on this video because I've got a little AC unit out here. And I am outside, that's why it's dark behind me. So I can't vape in the house, that's why I'm outside doing this review. I told myself I was going to, and I told Logan too while I was back at home, I was going to try and get some videos out, pumping up to you guys. It is a little bit tedious for me because I'm not going to be able to do videos while I'm inside, so I got to come outside to do them. Back when I'm back at home, I'll be able to start doing some more videos with Logan or Clouds and Roses on Instagram, whatever I get back home from PCB. But for now, I'm going to be doing videos probably outside if you see them. But I'm going to try and get as many as I can out to you guys while I'm on this trip. But it is going to take a little bit of time here and there for me to be able to do it. So sorry in the future. You guys that want to come look at these videos, Logan and I are going to try and tag team it up and get some videos in for you guys as much as possible. In the meantime, I am repping my USA shirt because we won today. USA 5-2 over Japan. Thanks for our girls team, rocking them. Anyway, let's get down to business. I'm going to be running my Limitless mod today. That is what I'm reviewing. It's the all pure aluminum alloy mod. And I do have this silver pin. I got it custom made. In other words, it doesn't come with the silver plated pin at purchase for this aluminum mod. You actually have to get it separately. But I got mine when I was at VapeCon. The guy I was pretty good friends with at the convention down in Chattanooga, Tennessee, VapeCon. He hooked me up and he got this silver plated pin to come with it. So that was pretty sweet. And then, one of my favorite things about Limitless is that their mods, all of them, yep, that's right, you can change out the sleeves on them. That is one of the coolest things about Limitless, is that you can actually change any of the sleeves out on your mod, pretty much. As long as it fits the mod, you can put it on there. It's really sick. I like it a lot. And then one of the cool things about this, if you can see in there, look at that. That is called a HyperConnect. At least that's what I believe it's called. I'm pretty sure it's called that. Anyway, what it does is, see this battery, your 18650 battery, which I'm running a ModWorks, which has, I believe it's 35 amps is the max it can go, but it pushes 40 safely. It's an 18650 battery with 3.7 volts and 2100 mAh, which is pretty sweet for me. I mean, it's one of the high-end batteries. I love it. Anyway, back to the HyperConnect. What that does is you take your positive end battery, puts it in there just like that, and what it does is when you hit that silver pin connection, what that does is it pushes the battery up, and since there's no 510 adapter up here, what it does is it just pushes that positive end directly into the battery up into the 510 connection. So, just to give you an idea of what my setup is right now, and yes, I don't have the sleeve on there right now, I just think it looks cool without it sometimes. Anyway, just look at this sucker. Thing heats up like crazy, really quickly too. It's a really awesome build that I've got on here. It's like 0.16, 0.18, somewhere around there. I'm not sure off the top of my head. I don't have my ohms reader with me. But one of the best things I like about this thing is it has a Delrin insulator on this silver pin so that you don't accidentally fire your button while it's in your pocket or something like that. But my personal preference, I recommend taking your batteries out if you're going to be traveling with it and then just slide your battery in there real quick. It's just real quick. Look at how quick this is. And you're good to go. It's just like that. Just quick, pop it in, and you're good to go. I am going to go ahead and vape on her for a second and show you what it's like. Here we go. Thing chucks clouds like crazy, man. It's foggy as heck out here. It's like I'm hotboxing outside. That's crazy, right? Yeah. Dude, it's intense. And yes, if you're wondering what this is, this right here is the Freak Show RDA without a drip tip. I personally just like to run it without the drip tip. And it's just on my IPv4. I got my ModWorks in there. My favorite batteries, man. They run 40 amps safely. That's one of my favorite things about them, is they push whatever you want to put on there. I've got a 0.192 build on here, ohm-wise. And I'm running at 3.52 volts and 65.5 watts. And let's vape on her. It's a sick build, man. Anyway, back to the Limitless, since that's what we're reviewing today. This thing is just perfect if you want to just quick little, throw your battery in there, vape on her, and just go all day. I mean, it does heat up fairly quickly, but the aluminum, those tend to heat up a little bit quicker than the copper and the brass mods, because those are made of a thicker metal, so it'll allow it to get hotter without, I'm sorry, excuse me, guys. It allows it to get a little bit hotter without noticing that it's hot, because it tends to have a little bit more resistance in the metal itself. But the aluminum does heat up a little bit faster because it's a little bit lighter and a little bit thinner. Personally, I love the Limitless. I've had very good experiences with it. I haven't had any problems with it. I love my Troll RDA. It's the first RDA I even got with it, and it's just a really nice one. Sorry, I was looking up my mom's boyfriend was walking over the door. Anyway, that's unrelated. The build itself, it can push just about anything as long as you... my personal preference is I don't build lower than 0.1. That's just my personal preference. I mean, I've seen people who go down to 0.04, which is crazy. That is not as safe as it could be. I mean, like, the lowest I build is 0.06. And I was worried about using that. I mean, I built a 20-gauge electrode wire. It was 20-gauge electrode wire, and I got down to 0.097, and it wouldn't even let me fire it on my IPv4 because it said it was too low of resistance. Anyway, you can build down to just about as low as you want to go. I don't recommend going lower than 0.1, just personally, just because it is a tube mod, so it's unregulated. You got to be safe with these things, guys. Just make sure you know what you're doing, have an ohms reader, make sure you do what you gotta do to get it to work. And you can build up in the higher ohm ratio as well for resistance if you really want to. I don't recommend going higher than 3 ohms, that's just me. But yeah, run anywhere between 0.1 and 0.3 and you're good. Or really even 3 ohms, I mean, it depends on what you want to do. Anyway, it's a good mod, it's very, very privy to customization. I like that aspect of it. That's my favorite. And the fact that you have a hyperconnect on it, that thing heats up quick and it gets the vapor production out there. I mean, just look at this. It's just straight flavor, straight vapor. Everything's spot on. Make sure you get the silver pin if you want really good results with it. It comes with the copper pin, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. If it's not that, it's the brass pin. I'm pretty sure it's copper, though. I would hit up the silver pin. It runs like, I think it's $20 on their site. But like I said, I got mine custom at VapeCon, and I mean, it's just an all-around great mod. If you're looking for good customization, good outtake, good vapor production, and just an all-around great mod, I go with the Limitless if you're looking for a good tube mod. So, this is sorry guys. This is Cloud. I'm signing off, and you guys have a good rest of the day.